in Vancouver, just outside, maybe like a 20-minute drive. Like it's really not a huge difference in time. But there's like a place called Surrey, and that's like I said, like a 20-minute. And there's even buses that go out there because Vancouver's transit is amazing. Um, like I can't really say too much for Toronto area because I've never really been around there. I'm more of the Ottawa area, which is
Yeah.
8 hours north. Um,
Nice.
but yeah, no, definitely if you live in the big cities, you have to be making the big bucks or prepare to live in a tissue box home.
That's the same with LA, really.
Yeah,
Like everybody says, you got to have like something going here before you move here,
yeah,
which is really true.
yeah.
Um, it it's a shame that a lot of people don't realize before coming out here, and then they're stuck here. And
Mm,
bad situation. They, we have a going back to Canada. We have a friend who I work for. He's from pretty sure he's from Vancouver. But he was talking about this. There's a part of Canada that's like by Michigan, but it's like not Canada. Like the border cuts off right there, so it's like this island where you can't get into the United States unless you go by boat, but you can't get into Canada unless you go through the toll.
hmm.
Do you know where I'm talking about? I think it's called Newfoundland.
Yeah, Newfoundland is one of our provinces. Yeah.
Is does that sound like what I'm, or am I just talking out my ass here because this was so long ago?
Well, Michigan is kind of more around the Great Lakes, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's saying like, hold on, let me get a map.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Michigan is like, okay, what the fuck? Yeah, Michigan is right underneath Lake. It looks like. Zoom the fuck in here.
Yeah.
Beep boop bop.
Beep poop pop.
It's right between Lake Huron and looks like the Big Dick one, which is Lake Erie. But there's an island called Mackinac Island. Oh,
Mackinac.
is it Saint Ignace? Because that's
Maybe.
there's like a bridge there.
Sorry, I hate to interrupt my roommate's being a dick. One sec.
Sure.
Be right back.
Hey ya, hey ya. Jessica, you were mentioning that next time I should stream drawing a Zelda themed picture. I don't, like I said, usually do digital art for my prints anymore. I'm more watercolor. But if and when I get a webcam, I will definitely be streaming those as I make them. And I would be doing a Zelda one. It's in the works. Like I'm planning to eventually do one once I do eventually get my hands on the Switch game. I don't like to do prints without having a content, but um, right now I'm working on some Studio Ghibli ones and a Wonder Woman one for the upcoming convention. And I do know the Hudson Bay because that's like you can't not know the Hudson Bay. It's the biggest bay like ever, I think.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey,
Um, they were thinking about. I just got a text from them, and I texted this question back. Or I was like, where are you thinking of? They were thinking Nova Scotia,
Nova Scotia. Okay, that's also on the coast.
but they said like they wouldn't want to because it's like kind of in the sticks.
Well, it's
So it is.
so Nova Scotia is like um there's the closest state that you have is Maine.
Right.
And but if you take a boat to cross the state line or I guess the border, you would be landing in New Brunswick.
Oh,
Yeah, you could like cross that bay, which is the Bay of Fundy, and get into Nova Scotia. But if you're just like trying to get onto the Canada side, the quickest way is to just go to New Brunswick, which is just north of Maine.
I'm bad at geography, but I'll nod and say I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, no, it's like here. I have it open, which is why I'm talking way more accurately than I would be. Other than that, I would just be like, it's the Maritimes. It's like all fucked up
I
around there.
I just thought you were an authority on it,
Hey.
as every human is about the landform they live on.
Oh well, the only thing that I know about like the Maritimes, we call them the Maritimes because they're the most like eastern. They're northeastern provinces, and we all just kind of lump them together. Um,
Yeah.
Nova Scotia has kick-ass seafood. I'd say even better than Maine. I think
Oh yeah.
actually Maine lobsters and Nova Scotian lobsters are like the same. I'm pretty sure
What
there's
a
no difference.
parallel. What a parallel between places that are close to the ocean and good
I
seafood.
isn't it just the strangest?
It boggles the mind.
It is. There is Prince Edward Island here, if you can see on the stream. This is the tiniest province ever. It only
Yeah.
recently became a province within, I think it was like 1980 something. Um,
Yeah.
but like, there's nothing going on in here. There's absolutely nothing. Their capital is Charlottetown, which is right here, but the whole town is like dedicated to one of our most famous fictional stories called Anne of Green Gables. So like the whole island is just like, we love Anne. Anne's our like girl. So
Oh,
it's kind of a
so it's like Tom
gimmicky,
Sawyer Island.
kind of yeah, but it's like a province. So we have to like count it every time, like when you're learning. Yeah, it's just really dumb. It's like, what's the
A
point?
whole province dedicated to one story.
Basically, like look at how tiny it is. Like there's Montreal
Yeah.
here.
Shit, dude. That is tiny. It looks like a spooky ghost. Like the Sorting Hat, but if he got stretched out.
Yeah.
I'm just making this assumption off of the head. But Canada seems nice. If only Clockwork Orange over there wasn't so strict on the what are they called? Going out of the country now.
Um, what are they called? They are.
Fucking
They're emigrating.
visa.
Oh, the
Visa.
visas.
Yeah. Like, did you see that? Now, I don't know if you follow U.S. stuff that often, but apparently, like, UK voted to stop giving U.S. free visas and stuff, and I can't blame them really, but that still sucks.
That is very funny.
Yeah, they just don't want us around. Whatever.
I mean, I wouldn't.
That's fine. I don't want to be there either.
Oh, good.
Or just eat my cereal,
I'm trying to find my old.
my frosted flakes.
Do that. Oh, I have Lucky Charms in the. I'm gonna make
Ah, I
like.
love Lucky Charms.
Okay, so like Rice Krispie squares, right? But instead of
Yeah.
using Rice Krispies, you use Lucky Charms.
They have those at 7-Eleven
I
and they look
know.
so gross, but you have to do them right.
I know.
Yeah. No, man, that sounds really good. My favorite thing to do that with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, I've never used that before.
It's so good. You should try it. It's like
Maybe I will.
the sugar doesn't stay on very well on the outside, but if it's on the inside, it kind of caramelizes. It's really good.
Ooh.
Put a layer of frosting on the bottom. Tasty. What were we talking about? Cereal? Did you know there was they actually like sold a cereal that was all Lucky Charm marshmallows?
Yes, but that's more like the. Um. Oh, hey, I found where I used to live.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's around
On
this
that
area.
big old map.
Yeah, it is like literally this road, actually. That's very cool. Let's see if there's houses
Sick.
here. I can't find it. And I'm not going to go about giving my address out. Huh. Well, my old address. I don't live there anymore.
I was worried. It's like this is my street.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I can see myself.
You're live on Twitch, right? Are you okay with
No, I used to live there when I was a kid. I'm not there anymore.
Monica's so funny. Do you know Monica Franco?
Yeah. She's super nice.
She,
Love her.
she's really nice.
Her and her sweet little
Yeah.
bird.
Yeah, what's her bird named? I keep forgetting.
I don't think I ever got to like see the one
I
that
want
she'd
it.
picked. 'Cause she was going between like
We
4 or 5.
looks just like Jacques. No, I was house sitting for my friend while she was on a Disney cruise, and I
Hmm.
had to take care of her bird, and it was like the exact same kind of bird
Hmm.
that same sort of bird at least that Monica was looking for at the time. But we were like talking about that and stuff, and she was really considering getting the brand, but I'm like, don't, he's an asshole. He won't stop shrieking.
Birds never stop shrieking. It's just a thing that you get to live with.
Right, but this one, no matter what you do,
Oh my god.
he just did it to spite me, which sucks because like I can't have my air conditioning on while I'm voice acting.
Yeah.
Imagine a fucking bird. My clients were pissed.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was a sweetie other than that. And then there was a little cat too.
Oh.
I, I think you actually liked one of these videos. It was that big fat fluffy cat that kept walking into the room and falling over.
Probably. I usually like any cat picture or video that comes my way.
Just sweetheart. She such a weird behavior for a cat. She would like roll over and show her belly anytime a person came near her. It was like she wanted it, but she hates getting her belly rubbed.
Well,
So
cause
I'm wondering.
with cats, like, do you have a lot of experience with cats?
I had I had one for a long. I had two during my lifetime, but I've never owned.
Oh, okay. Well, because they show their belly as more of a sign of like I trust you. But if you actually engage with their belly, it's like their soft spot, so they think that you want to play fight with them. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not like it's not like a here pet me please, because they only like really pets on like the back of their head or like under their neck or whatever, or on their like their butt.
See, I grew up wrong because that we had this fat ass cat. Well, he turned fat ass. He was a skinny fucker. He called Justin, and he would, but we called him Catface, and he would he there's a reason we called him Catface. But I'll say that later. He walked up to our door and just sat down, and he was a skinny little fucking thing. He looked like, look, dude, I'm not going to hunt anymore. Just feed me, or I'm gonna go
Oh,
on to the next house.
oh my
So
god.
we're like, okay. So he kept coming back and getting fatter. Um, his tongue always stuck out. We called him Catface because his tongue always stuck out because apparently we met his previous owners who just let him go free because they were assholes. But apparently his two front teeth were out because some cat headbutted him so hard that they fell out.
Oh my god.
So that's why we call him Catface, because a cat hit his face and his teeth fell out. But
So
he
original.
was just like, fuck you, I was 11. But I wasn't fucking Amadeus with naming my masterpieces here. No, but he was like the dumbest little piece of shit. He would I I'm just remembering he would like bring lizards in, but you know how they bring lizards like as a
Yeah.
show of love, right?
Yeah, it's
You
like
know
a
how they
here, you're
do
not a
the
good enough hunter, so let me give this to you so you can eat a little bit.
this asshole again with the two front teeth. He couldn't punch through the lizard, so he would just throw them on the ground, and they would run around my room until I caught it.
Oh my
Like,
god.
and he would do this like every other week.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The little asshole, he would never learn. Uh, but yeah, he was a good cat. He lived for a long time.
Yeah.
But he would, going back to my original point, he would always roll over. Um, he just straight up, and he would like point, towards his stomach, like not, hey, pet it point, like just put his hands on it and stuff. And I'd put my hand on it, and he'd start purring, and I'd he was just a weirdo. Everything that a conventional cat did, he didn't. He chased his tail. He would play fetch. He's just a weirdo.
Oh, well, cats are like they learn by their environment, so that's why they like my cat Pengu was kind of raised with like a dog for the first like month or so of her life, so